Well, hello, Tool Academy. Um, Let me introduce myself first. My name is Tasha Wheeler. I'm 22 years old and I am from Glen Burnie, Maryland. Let me first explain why I'm recording myself right now. I tried to get a few girlfriends of mine to do it for me, and they absolutely refused to. But I'll get back to that later. Um, I've been dating my boyfriend now, named Douglas Underwood, for the last 7 years of my life. He's about to be 26 years old in the next month. Yeah, we have a 2-year-old son together, and I met him when I was 16. I fell in love at 16, and I've been with him ever since. He's the only person, the only man that I've ever been with. He's the only man that I've ever loved, and it's been pure bliss and pure hell. As you can see, I'm all dressed up right now from head to toe. We were actually supposed to go out tonight, and he straight stood me up. A friend of his called. A friend of his said, "Let's go out," and he straight ditched me like not like it was nothing. Um, I'm on the verge of. I'm actually about to go drink right now because I'm so pissed off. And if I don't drink, if I don't at least, I'll be blowing his phone up, or I'll be trying to search for him, or and it's like I'm to the point where I'm sick of it. I'm sick of everything. Um, in the beginning, it was good. I was young. He was in school. He played college basketball. Actually, he was the man around town. All the girls wanted him. All the girls loved him. I thought I just had like the best thing ever. That I thought that we'd be, I thought we were perfect for each other. I thought that he'd be, everything to me. And I slowly but surely found out that everything he had to offer was shit. Point and blank shit. Um, I lost my virginity to him at 18. Got pregnant for the first time at 19. Had a miscarriage at 19. Got pregnant again 2 months later. And then now we have a 2-year-old son together. Um, and he was barely there for me through my pregnancy. He cheated on me through my pregnancy. Lied to me. He left me at about 7 months pregnant and decided to go back to school. He went to school in Atlanta, Georgia. Um, 1 month after me having my son, he actually wasn't even there for the birth of my son, okay? He missed the birth of my child, my firstborn child, his firstborn child. All for nothing, all for basketball, basically. Basketball, you'll come to find out that basketball is his life. Basketball is his everything. That's what he just believes that he's just going to be super, super great at, and he thinks he's the next Jordan, Kobe, whatever. And like I said, he's about to be 26 years old, and hasn't happened yet. And I just honestly, I gave up hope on him with basketball about 2 years ago, when he decided to leave school in Georgia to come back home. Um, I figured it's not gonna happen. If it hasn't happened by now, it's not gonna happen. Well, getting back to when he went to school in Georgia, he broke up with me a month after my son was born, and I knew exactly why. He was in Atlanta. He wanted all the pretty girls in Atlanta. He wanted to do him. He wanted to, and like a dummy, I was still in love, and I was hearing him tell me, "Let's just be separated right now, but, because we need time apart. We need space. You need to do you. I need to do you. I need to do me." But it was only because he wanted to basically have sex with other girls, sleep with other girls, and he didn't want the label with me. But sure enough, he was calling me every month, asking me to send him money, asking me to do this, asking me to do that, while he wasn't giving me a damn thing. Um, yeah, I can only imagine how many girls he dealt with while he was out there. I don't know, and I really don't care. I don't care to know, because it only hurt me even worse to find out. He came home about 2 years ago, and we've been together ever since. Um, yeah, he hasn't worked a job, doesn't do anything for my son. We just moved into an apartment about 4 months ago that I pay everything for. I don't get any type of help. I don't get any type of anything. And it's just, it's really, really like, I'm just like, I'm numb to it right now. I'm talking into this camera right now, and I'm like on the verge of crying, but I'm tired of crying actually. I'm tired of telling my story. I'm tired of having to be embarrassed about him. I'm tired of, it's like, I'm to the end of my rope, and a part of me doesn't even think that this show will help him because he's so set in his ways, and he's only getting older. He's not getting younger, and I can only believe that that's just the way he is, and he's not going to change. As you can see, this tattoo on my wrist, we both got matching tattoos probably about a year ago, year and a half ago. You know, I paid for these, of course, but we both got matching tattoos. They mean family, but we are far from anything like a family. His friends come first. His basketball comes first. He works out 24/7. He drinks 24/7. He sleeps 24/7. I currently work at Hooters, and the only reason I'm working at Hooters right now is because it's fast money, and I really don't. I mean, I definitely want to go back to school, but it's like I can't right now because of him, because I don't have his help. So I have to rely on my family, which absolutely hates him. I can't even tell anybody about this right now because they hate him so much that they honestly, I've been lying to people, and I've been pretending like we aren't together right now, but really we are. And if my family found out that I was doing this, they would just have one more thing to talk about me, or to say I'm stupid or I'm crazy. But deep down, I am in love with him. I've given up hope, but I am in love with him. And I guess for me to be doing this right now, there is like an inkling, a little tiny bit of hope left that just wants me to believe that he can change. And it's like when you talk about something so much, it's like you're at a loss for words. You don't know what to say anymore, because I feel like I'm talking in circles right now. We have a whole history together. It's not even enough to talk about in 5 minutes, and there's no way I would be able to talk about it in 5 minutes. We've been through everything together. Cheating, lies. I've actually, and the only thing I can say is that I've never actually caught him in the act of ever doing anything, but I would never want to do that. But, I've definitely gone through his phones. I've seen the naked pictures, naked girls. I've seen the text messages. Nice seeing you last night. When are we going to see each other? I've seen all. I've dealt with it all. I've dealt with it all. He's an angry drunk when he gets drunk. We go out to the clubs, and it's absolutely ruined because he gets way too drunk, and it always causes a fight. It's either him fighting me or him fighting his friends. It's a never-ending battle with him, and I feel like I'm at a lose-lose situation. And if he doesn't step up soon, he will lose me for good. The only relationship we will have is me and his son. And I pray to God that you guys can help us. I pray to God that there is a cure for whatever syndrome, whatever he has going on in his brain, whatever malfunction it is in his head, to make him believe that he's okay the way he is, and make him believe that it's okay for him to be the way he is and do the things that he does and he continues to do. I'll hear I'm sorry 24/7, and he'll turn around the next day and do the same exact damn thing. So, like I said, I really, 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 really need this help. I'm at my last piece of thread on the rope, and if this doesn't help, nothing else will, and I will be done with him for good. I will be done with him forever. But if we do get accepted, I can't wait to see how this all turns out. I can't wait to see the shock on his face. I can't wait to see. We'll just see if he goes through with it. But thanks for listening to me. Like I said, I'm sorry I had to record myself, but I didn't have anybody else to do it. And I hope to hear from you guys soon. And I'm going to actually show you a picture. You can't really see it that well because of the light. But this is our little so-called family. This is when my son was like 3 months old. And yeah, it looks like a beautiful, nice, happy family. But like I said, it's far from it. And I could really use your help, Tool Academy. So please consider me Tasha Wheeler, 22 years old, of Glen Burnie, Maryland.